What's going on YouTube? It's JMizzle24 back with another video, you know what I'm saying? So here we go, back with the RDX. Let's see if you guys can see it. So I got the Honda intake manifold gasket. So I done already pulled the pulled the intake manifold off. Here's the intake manifold. So I'm about to have to port this for the throttle body, for the J35 throttle body that I have. I have a thermal gasket for that, but it's not gonna work with this intake manifold. So I went ahead and ordered thermal gasket for the J35 throttle body. I know the J35 throttle body goes on here because I've been running for like the last. Ooh, my hands is ashy. Been running J35 for the last 2 years on this, so I know that the J35 throttle body gasket. This is an intake manifold gasket. Yeah, throttle body gasket. I can't talk. Throttle body gasket for the J35 right here. So I just ordered the J35 thermal throttle body gasket. So it's okay. It just comes with the game, you know what I'm saying? So if anybody want a K series throttle body gasket, I'll let it go for the low, because as you see, I tried to make it work, it just don't work. Geometrically, it's just not gonna work, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, so I'm about to clean this intake manifold. I got a port for the J35 throttle body, and then I'm going to paint it. So I got to pull these injectors off. So give me a minute and I'll be right back. All right, so here is the intake manifold. I went ahead and took these little mount things that the old little what do you call them things, man? The injector covers or whatever you call it, So I took these off. And basically what I'm just gonna end up doing is just getting like a wire brush or whatever like that, and just scrubbing the living piss out of this, and make sure I get it right, so when it's time to paint this thing, then we'll be good to go. So I know this is gonna take a while for me to do it, so I know that it's gonna be a while before this video is dropped, and then I gotta wait for the gasket to come in, the throttle body gasket. So I got the intake manifold gasket. It's sitting in here, sitting on the car, so I gotta get some rags or something like that to fill up these holes right there. But yeah, man, so far I can't wait to get everything together for this, because I got the car down for a couple weeks, so because I'm trying to get my tags and everything back right. Yeah, man, I ain't got money like folks think I do, but I'm just trying to get my money and everything back right so I can get the tags and everything. So while it's, down, or while I'm waiting for the tags and everything, I'll just go ahead and make a little small little project out of it. Alright, yeah, so I'm doing a little bit of port matching for the throttle body. So I got this part, pretty much done. So I'm starting on this bottom part here, so I can get rid of that lip, and then I'll be able to get my other bit in there to smooth all of this out. So it's looking good. It's getting there. It's not even taking me that long. So I got my little So I'm pretty much just gasket matching, just making sure that it is nice and smooth around here, and it matches with that gasket. So when I have the throttle body on there, I'll get the optimal flow out of it. Alright, boys and girls, I'm pretty much done on the porting. I just basically wanted to get rid of that lip. Alright. Shows that I, pretty much smoothed it out. So now I'm just waiting on the thermal gasket to get here. So in the meanwhile, I'll be doing I got finished cleaning the manifold, which is looking good, looking way better than it did an hour ago. So I'll be doing that, cleaning it off, and then I'll get to painting it this weekend. So stay tuned. Hey guys, this is the next day. So I just started a primer coat on the intake manifold after I was done masking everything off, and porting and then masking everything off. So I'm doing a primer coat right now. It's a little cold, so it's gonna take a little bit for this to dry. I'm still trying to get some even coats before I lay the black paint on it. So I'm all done with primer in it, letting it dry off a little bit. Then I'll be back with the black. All right, so here's the finished product. Intake manifold. Gotta let it dry off. And I'll be able to peel the tape off. But yeah, man. Ported the gasket matched the throttle body area for the J35. So the only thing I love to do is just let this thing dry, and then install it on the car. I'm still waiting on the thermal throttle body gasket. So once that gets here, then I'll install everything. Alright, so then had the manifold painted. I did the port work. Got my J35 throttle body gasket, Honda gasket. So now the only thing left is just to get everything back on. Just gotta put the intercooler on, tighten everything up, and then I'll be doing a start video. It's days later from the last post, last clip, you know what I'm saying? So got the car back running. Intake manifold nice and painted, ported. Got my throttle body, gasket, intake gasket, all that. All done and complete. So my intake manifold project is complete. Running good. I need to collect more data on the thermal gaskets. But last night, doing like a couple of pulls, I could see myself being like, cooler. From what I read on my Honda data last night, at idle, fresh off a drive, I was, idling at between 99 and 104, 99 and 105 degrees. And then, while driving, I'm like around, ambient temperatures, while the car's driving and rolling. So last night it was like 50 something, 60 something degrees. So it's probably like 3 or 4 degrees higher than, you know, than the air outside. So it's pretty close to ambient. I know normally at idle, it's, you know, somewhere between the 130 and 140s. Like at full idle though, like after I stopped driving, it didn't get any higher than like 110 idling for intake air temperature. But I'm gonna do some more data on that, and I'll, you know, like I'll share. But yeah, man, the car definitely opened up a bit. So I definitely got to get it on the dyno. On Honda, it says I'm at like around 331 crank, I think 354 torque. So that's roughly 281 at the wheels, horsepower, and 292 at torque at the wheels. So we'll see, man. You know what I'm saying? But definitely got to go to a dyno. I'm not saying all of this is gospel or anything like that. Just saying this is just, you know. But yeah, man, I'm liking the way she's running. I'm liking the way she's driving. You know, so top of next year I'll be doing that turbo manifold gasket. So I got the gasket just waiting. So I'll be doing that. Well, I won't be doing it. I'll be taking it to the shop that I go to.